I've always been physically active, and oh God, it's funny. Probably when I was 18 years old, and I'm 52 now, right? So we're going back a long, long time. I was even taking CoQ10 back then, right? I was a martial arts instructor out of college. I played college football, and now I'm going to fast forward to kind of go, what the heck? Why am I here, right? So pandemic happens, and the whole world is literally shuts down.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, I got some little itty bitty kettlebells, which were hard to get in during the pandemic, right? Because manufacturing shuts down and everybody wants kettlebells and everyone wants this. I get a couple little lightweight kettlebells. I'm doing some stuff. And I'm like, well, the only thing I can really do is run. And I lose weight, right? Because I'm not lifting weights. And I just start feeling not so great, right? And I tell my doctor, and of course the doctors just tell you the same thing. Tony, you're not 20 years old anymore. You can't expect this and you can't expect that. And look, your blood sugar's not too bad, and this is not so bad. And I'm like, okay, no, something's not right. I have them run the testosterone tests, right?
Oh wow.
And here's what they come back at. So this is 2022, I believe, right? So into the pandemic, right? 146 total T, 8.5 free T.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, something's wrong. So I'm like, okay, well, time to get back to the gym, start lifting weights, start doing some of the right things. And I got my total T back up to a more respectable level, about 540 or so, right? And my free T, I think, was like 59 or 60-ish, right? But I'm still not feeling it, right? Like, I'm in the gym, I'm crushing myself, getting no results, right? And if I go to the gym in the morning, by 2 or 3 in the afternoon, I'm dog turd. I mean, I'm like, I have to lay down. I can't do anything, right? I'm not sleepy, but I'm useless. And there's no path. There's no answers. There's nothing to tell me what to do, right? But I dig and I dig and I dig and I dig in the internet, and I find Maximus. As I dug deeper into Maximus, I joined the Discord, and I got a hold of that ebook, right? That 80 pages of, it's not just pills, it's all the pillars, right? Which totally resonated with me, made total sense. This is a company that's not just trying to sell you stuff. There's so many companies out there just trying to sell you stuff. Take this pill and you'll be great, but there's so many companies out there that are just trying to push the pill, right? And Maximus was totally not like that, right? And so, like I don't even take aspirin. I don't take Tylenol, right? And so it was a big leap for me.
And so in those first few weeks of enclomiphene, was it like a dramatic difference that you felt, or was it more of a slow burn kind of? What changes did you notice?
And I started with enclomiphene, and first month the results weren't so great. And I got in the Discord and I talked to my doctor, and hey, try this, try this, try this, try that. We worked on the sleep, we worked on the diet, we bumped up the doses a little bit. And that's when I really started to feel things happening. And that's when the magic happened. And so again, took it from like 550 to say 650. And that's when I popped the 1100, right? And my free T had shot to 144. Okay. Feeling much better, right? I go to the gym. I'm actually, when I work out, I see some gains. It's 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not lying on the couch wishing I was dead, right? I'm like, this is it. This is the path, right? These are guys, again, who are just not, it's not just about the medication. It's a lifestyle. It's a support group. It's the whole 9 yards. So that's the long story about how I got into Maximus.
And so that 1100 total T, that was with just enclomiphene, or is that with the oral T? Just enclomiphene. That's incredible. That's actually very, very good numbers.
After the first 3 months and I got that 1100 total T, I said, okay, these guys know what they're talking about. What's the next level, right? And that's when I started taking the tadalafil and the vardenafil, right? So the first 3 months, and I got the T where I wanted to be. I said, well, everyone's raging about this other thing, right? Again, for a guy that doesn't really like taking a lot of I'm going to say synthetic or artificial kind of pills, drugs, right? Like these are drugs, right? This is not a vitamin C tablet, right? This is like pharmaceutical kind of stuff. and really kind of, you know, Maximus has really made me a believer in going, you know, it's probably better to take the pharmaceutical stuff because at least you know what you're getting, right? You know, some guy gives you a pill and says it's snake oil. You don't know what the hell's in it, right? You know exactly what you're getting from a pharmacy, right? So I started using those, right? And I was pretty nervous about that too, right? And look, you know, I'm in my early 50s. Nobody likes to think of themselves as needing any assistance
Sure.
in the bedroom, right?
Right.
But look, I'm also 50 and I gotta be realistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So probably in about 2 weeks, I really started noticing the blood flow kick in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was definitely helpful for my relationship with my wife, but it was also very, very impactful for the gym. And in fact, I posted some pictures of one of my legs and just the veins popping out of my legs like I ain't never had before. You know, so really, really intense pumps. You know, you could feel the blood flowing, right? And you know, a little bit extra energy, better recovery, like everything they say it was going to do, it did.
But what prompted you to add the oral testosterone to your protocols?
I knew there was more left in the tank, right? I knew there was something there, you know, between where I'd been, where I was, which was good, but I wanted good. I think can go to great, right? And I can tell you, after about 2 weeks of oral T, I feel great. I put it this way: like on enclomiphene, I feel good, and you probably can't use this, but on oral T, I want to tear shit up, right? I just want to go at it, right? Like it's a drive, like it's you know, it's there.
And I'm sure along with that, like, you know, sleep, strength, sex drive, focus, all those sort of things start to pick up whenever you're feeling your best.
That's right. Yeah. No, like it's been good.
That's awesome, man.
It's not just the pills. The pills definitely do what they're supposed to do, but it's pillars and it's community, right? And I've got all that from Maximus. People, if they don't understand all they get with Maximus, it's not just a subscription to enclomiphene or GLP-1 or blood flow. Like that's great if that's what it is, because the quality of the medications is top notch, right? Yeah. But then you get the information and again access to the Maximus team in the Discord and all the other members of the Maximus team who have been on the journey and are at different points of the journey. The guys have been doing it for 3 years, 2 years, to you know, and then the guy that's just asking questions today, right? Like again, I don't think people realize what the whole program is. I know some people do, like the people on Discord that are very active, they get it, right? But I think from someone from the outside, just seeing, you know, popping onto the Maximus website for the first time and seeing the treatment options, right? They're missing something, right? They're missing something that's super huge, right? It's not just about the pharmaceuticals that are top notch, right? It's how to get the most out of those, and you need guidance, you need help, and you need other people to tell you their experience, because I'm sure you're gonna find someone that has similar things of you, right? And so if they figure out a way to fix that problem, there's at least a starting point for you to try to attack that problem. I don't think maybe some people understand how special that is. You guys have just done a whole lot for me, and you do a whole lot for other people. So like I said, I just, you know, look, I'd just love to help you if I could.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Well, you know, like I said, thanks for your time. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'm glad to hear that you've had such success with Maximus. So thanks again, man.
All right, take it easy, brother.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. See you. Bye.